Welcome to the video of Vort. The day that Yocheved, the mother of Moshe, put him in that little teva and sent him down the river to an unknown fate must have been the most tragic and sad day in her life. Of course, she was doing so to try to save him from being murdered by the Egyptians, but still, he would be away from her kind, loving, warm, and secure embrace and being sent to an unknown fate. It could only have been pain and suffering for Yocheved. Turns out, however, that this day of tragedy on the Jewish calendar becomes a day of celebration and joy. We have by tradition that Moshe Rabbeinu was born on the 7th of Adar. 3 months later, Nisan, Iyar, Sivan, 3 months to the date, is Shavuos, the day that the Jewish people stood at Har Sinai, led by Moshe Rabbeinu, accepting the Torah and divine revelation. The day of tragedy becomes a day of joy and celebration. And actually, Rav Mordechai Bennett suggests that the practice that we have of decorating our homes with greenery and vegetation on Shavuos is not to remind us of the greenery of Har Sinai, but actually to remind us of the greenery and vegetation of the banks of the river, on that day when Yocheved took Moshe and sent him down the river. That day of terrible tragedy actually becomes a day of joy for the Jewish people. And maybe that's the message, that God gives us all types of challenges, sometimes the normal course of life, sometimes they are incomprehensible. But just as Yocheved and Moshe lived to see that day turn from tragedy to joy, from pain to success and achievement, we have the prayer and hope that we in our own lives have the same experience, that whatever challenges we have, we live to see the date when they are transformed to joy, to celebration, success, and achievement. Good job.